Okay, it is me with my episode 7 review for Dandadan. And man, this episode is absolutely built different. This might be the best anime episode of the year. Or maybe the best I've ever seen. I've seen quite a few, if you couldn't tell. Man. That's like firstly, giving such a good backstory to a minor like villain basically that you're killing off here. Man, that is insane. Secondly, like Demon Slayer, learn and watch. This is how you need to do it, bro. This is how you get the emotions out, because man, I was crying from this. I don't cry very often, you know. But man, this episode just hit different. You know, there's just this girl and a mom. You know, they're happy together, but she needs to do everything for them to survive. You know, and even disgrace herself, right? But it's not enough, because she wanted to buy a dress for her. She just doesn't have enough money. Oh, I should turn this off. These debt collectors come in. They like injure her pretty fatally and kidnap her little child. Go away, leave her bleeding on the ground. She tries to chase them, but it's futile, and then she jumps off a building in one of the most beautiful scenes ever. Right? Man, this episode is good. Also, I can't show it or make you listen to it, but the sound design in this episode was so good. The song they played for this was excellent. And we also get the backstory for Aira, so I was correct. She does have a bit of a more major role in the story. Her mom died when she was little, and like that messed her up, and that's why she is the way she is right now. Like there's a reason why she has a main character complex, why she believes everything, like why she's like the destined one, right? But I mean, I don't have anything unique to provide to the table here. I feel like this has been discussed, because the reason why I heard about this series is because I saw this scene on Twitter. It kinda went viral there, and I was like, damn, that is insane. And man, the acrobat Silky, like that's one of the best characters, you know, in anime now. Not in anime, but for a minor character that's so up for a bit, dies. By the way, she sacrificed her like life force to resuscitate Aira. Like after she was beaten back, she regained some of her like sense of self, I guess, and what she wanted to do in life. And because of that, she was able to like get control of her like emotions and not hurt the people that she wanted to protect, right? Like she wanted to protect Aira, but like she was so frustrated with her life that she became a monster instead of moving on. And Aira will go to hug her, right? At the end here. Like, she cannot recall that Aira is not actually her child, so she thinks that this is her child embracing her. And maybe in a way this will help her move on, right? Because in this world, like when someone dies with regrets, they just disappear. Or I guess if they die with regrets twice, I should mention specifically. And apparently, like the ghosts, they can come from any kind of regrets. So I wonder if we are going to see like Alexander the Great here, you know, like regretful that he couldn't take over the world, or if those kinds of regrets don't get you to become a monster. Because yeah, I feel like there's a lot of potential with this. Once again, this reminds me of Bleach, but in Bleach the stories for the monsters, they kinda end up being mid after a while. They kinda just forget about that part. you know, they just become mindless numbers that you need to defeat. Except for like Olkiora and stuff. But even him, like, I don't know if we got his backstory, I don't think we did. You know, it had a different focus. So yeah, I hope we get to see more of this in this anime. And at the start of this thing, there was also a battle, a bit of a chase. Like after they escaped from inside her by making her burn, like she's chasing him, and Momo as well. She's chasing them on the beams and able to like move around with her hair. And she actually catches up to Momo and like knocks her away, but she's a tank, so she cannot took it. Let me go to the moment where it happened. Okay, here it is. So like, man, this is some really good stuff. And she actually tanks that as well, so I'm just keeping track of everything. Like, she got attacked with a steel metal bar, and she just was still alright. And by the way, Aira actually died here, like we find out at this point somewhere. We actually found out that she died for a moment, and they tried to resuscitate her, but it doesn't work apparently if you have no aura, like inside of your body left. And since Aira had no aura, as I made a joke actually, that's a really well-functioning joke now. She had no aura. In the previous episode I didn't realize this. And because of the lack of aura, you cannot resuscitate her no matter what. So Momo tries to bring her back by like massaging her heart with her telekinesis and forcing it to move, but it just doesn't work. You need to get aura from somewhere for it to function specifically. You got a lot of stuff from this. Like, you got a fucking really emotional backstory. You got a really good fight. You got some emotional stakes with one of the characters like almost dying, right? And then you had the world building with the aura stuff and like being able to connect it. And I actually wonder if we are going to get anything else with the aura connection, because apparently Momo was able to like sense her memories or something like that, or the emotions of acrobatic Silky here. So I wonder if we are going to see anything more with that, if like it's going to be used for like transferring information or something similar to that later on. But yeah, needless to say, this is a 10 out of 10 episode. I would rate this like the absolute maximum. I would rate this like 100 out of 100. I don't think there's anything I would like to really fix about it. Yeah, I mean, you could certainly like make it more impactful, right? But you are grasping at straws at this point. This episode is genuinely like perfect. And if you've not seen this episode, I recommend you go watch this episode. And my AC just turned on again, it is trying to grieve me. But no matter, this is the end of the review. And yeah, now that I am caught up with the current episode, I'm gonna be able to do the weekly reviews, and I'm pretty hyped up for that. I wonder what we are gonna get from this series, and I really want to see more. Like, I cannot wait for the next episode to drop. But I guess it's good that there's no more, because I gotta study tomorrow. So, you know, I'm not gonna be distracted with this, I guess. And yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.